instead of starting off with neo-colonial panels, since we got this brother who is itching to get away from me, we're going to start off with diaspora. On the diaspora panel, I'd like to bring up Brother Mansan Kulubali, who is an active organizer here in the city of Chicago. I'd like to bring up Brother Shaka, who is with UNIA. I'd like to bring up Brother Cam Howard, who is, you speaking today?
I didn't know I was.
You know, Pod.
You should be ready 24 hours.
I just go by what he says. Come on up. All right. Brother Sekou is going to address the Caribbean. So come on up. Brother Sekou from Frontline Books. I'm going to let these gentlemen take it away.
First of all, I want to say a mighty hotel. To everybody here, hotel means peace. And unto you. I'm Brother Mansan Kujibu Kulubali. And next year, 2019, will be 50 years that I've been out here trying to rescue and reconstruct our history and humanity and raise consciousness and make a contribution to our liberation. I'm 67 years old as we speak, and it's always good to be amongst our brothers and sisters. Paju, I've been knowing you for a long time. And your lovely wife, Sister King, a done by Almighty woman. I just wanted to make a few brief remarks, because I do have to leave. I want to say that the Osagifo, which means Redeemer, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, did us a great service. He was a servant leader, as the Honorable Marcus Garvey, was a model for that. Nkrumah said, there's a battle to be fought. There are obstacles to overcome. There's a world struggle for human dignity to be won. We must address ourselves seriously to the tasks that lie ahead. To accomplish these aims, Africa must unite. And of course, he had a book, Africa Must Unite. And Nkrumah understood. He said that all black people, wherever they are in the world, belong to the African nation. So, we're scattered. We're here in the American diaspora. And y'all know we've been catching hell. Some of us are doing okay relative to material things and all of that. But the masses are being kicked up and down the stair steps of life. This is a really rough society. Capitalism lies all the time, according to Kwame Ture. And it makes us deluded. We be thinking everything's okay. Just give me some money and I can buy these things. But it's more to America than that, y'all.
Yes, sir.
We have been given historical amnesia.
Teach on that.
Okay, all right.
They have always looked at us as a colony to be ill-treated and taken advantage of. And of course, there are periods where we struggled and broke out of that for a while. But we got to understand that America does not mean us well.
Absolutely.
We got truckloads of history to prove that, y'all. America is not the land of the brave and home, or whatever that is. It's the land of the thief. It's the home of the enslaved. America was built on racism, and we're experiencing that today. Dr. Maulana Karenga of the organization US defines racism as a system, first and foremost, of denial and defamation of a people's history, humanity, and right to freedom, using the species concept of race to justify it. So they imposed themselves militarily. That's what they did. They went to Mother Africa and stole her children. And we've been catching hell ever since. We were free in Africa. We got interrupted by the wrongdoers. First from Arabia, those Arabs, and then the Europeans. And of course we fought all the time. But what we have to do is understand and unmask the real nature of America. This didn't start with Trump. It's a system, y'all.
That's right.
Of denial and defamation again. We have to not be deluded by America, because that media, it'll trick you.
Big time.
How is that guy Van Dyke getting up on the thing, shedding bogus tears, and he done shot Laquan McDonald 16 times? You know, it takes a while to shoot somebody 16 times. So police brutality is always been a problem. And our sister back there, who was with Sister Pat Hill, the Afro-American Police League, they wrote a book giving you the history of the police and what their real purpose is. They serve and protect the rich, property, and we're like fodder to them. So we have to resist that police brutality and abuse. We got to resist the economic entanglements that we get in. There's all kind of economic exploitation going on. In terms of the political side, I gave y'all some literature. We're gonna have to really do something different this time, y'all, in terms of that political thing. We forced Rahm Emanuel out. We're claiming that. The positive action forces forced the little emperor out. Now we got to get at those black aldermen that were in this hip hop.
Yes, big time. Yes.
So we face oppressive institutions in America. We face all kind of negative things. Now there's some positives here and there. But for us, the history has shown that we need nationalism,
Right.
Pan-Africanism,
Right.
reparations, and things that's going to make us strong and whole again. And reparations, which Cam will probably talk about a little, it's basically a question of repairing the people you damaged. So we need all of that going on because America is cold-blooded, y'all. Capitalism demands exploitation of somebody in some form. Can I get a witness? So we can't be bamboozled by, that. But one of the key things I want to do, and I'm going to, yield, is that the battle is first for the hearts and minds of our people. For if we lose that battle, we can't hope to win any other. We got to free this up.
That's right.
That's why ideology and all these great ideas that are great ones and small ones have left us. It's very important that we today get that and absorb it and teach these young people this. Because we are under genocidal attack, y'all. Real talk. And so this kind of gathering is happening in other places around the African world too. We need to do this. The Honorable Marcus Garvey said we have to begin to deal with the central concerns of life. you know, economics, how we govern ourselves, education, all of that. So y'all are veterans out here, most of y'all. So let's continue the dialogue. I just wanted to add that. That's it.
My song. Don't forget the camera,